Hello, Adam.
Catalina.
Tell us a little bit about the rebrand.
Hey, we're launched.
Stuff.
Yeah, super exciting. I think probably to explain the rebrand, it's probably worth going back to the birth of the brand, and then it makes a little bit more sense. So, founded in 2017, just me, and I wanted to create a brand that was really safe, to be totally frank, for people choosing to work with their next R&D advisor. The first iteration I made was yellow and black. It was really bold. Bumblebee. And I just looked at it and went, that's not right for what we were trying to build. I want something which reflected who we were at the time, which was a really stable, predictable, credible, young company that people could put their trust in. And so we went for a really boring palette, blue and grey. Financial services, very predictable, and partners is a really kind of comforting expression as well that people know well. And it served us really, really well for 7+ years. Keen Partners was a really kind of nice reflection of who we were. And then last year we took stock and looked at where we'd evolved as a business, and new service lines that we brought on, and the kind of looked around at the identity of our team and our personality. And we weren't wearing suits every day, and we have a client base of incredible SMEs, and we just felt there was a bit of a mismatch between what we put out into the world and actually who we were and our identity. So the rebrand was about matching our identity with our culture and the services that we provide, and bringing something a little bit fresher to the market.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How did the internal process go?
So build a project team and do a sense check on what we liked about the original brand, and what we thought we could evolve. We played around with everything. We played around with the name. Does it make sense to move away from Keen entirely? But that was quite quickly put to bed. I think people felt real comfort with the word, and actually it fits us really well. It is positive. It is quite unique, and so that was a short conversation, but the palette was one that we wanted to move quite quickly on. So we wanted something which was innovative, that was fresh, that matched the B Corp status, and so immediately we went to green and started playing around with different shades, and landed on this incredible eco-teal that we're really comfortable with. So that was quite fun, and then the font was a really big part of it as well, and just making sure that the font matched us, which sounds really, really straightforward, but actually you can have Times New Roman that's very straight, and you can have Comic Sans that's very comical. And there's a massive kind of plethora of things in between. And actually, it's unbelievable how much of the font really comes through in you as a brand. So we played around with so many different options, and eventually landed on one that we thought was a really good reflection of our personality.
Definitely a different feel every font you read. You don't think so, but when you look at it, you're like, they're fun.
Yeah.
That G is fun.
We have got a fun G.
We do.
Yeah. But interestingly, you can look at it in a context and go, that's cool. And then you look at it on a website and go, it doesn't work out, or in an email or in a technical document. And, it needs to kind of strafe everything that you do.
Who was involved in the process?
So project team was myself, some of our marketing team, a couple of people from ops, and then we got input from other people across the business.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How do you think the new brand will position us in the future?
So we recognize that we mostly work with SMEs, innovative SMEs that want to evolve, that see value in R&D funding, and I think the brand positions us really nicely for those clients. We've put a lot of thought into how we can make sure the language is right for our client base. It needs to be accessible, it needs to be comprehensible. And we don't want to just use loads and loads of jargon. We want to speak in the language that they recognize, and be a firm that they trust and like spending time with. And they don't dread having a 3-hour workshop talking about R&D, but they go, actually really fun opportunity to spend time with people that, you know, really want to know more about our business, you know, love the technology that we're involved in, and are trying to find opportunities for us. They're trying to link, you know, an R&D project with a grant opportunity, and perhaps find some patentable technology in our midst as well. So yeah, it was important for us that the brand matched that curiosity and passion that we have.